Hey everybody out in Facebook land, I hope you're doing well. This is Sean here for another version of Fireside Chat. So hey, before I introduce this good gentleman right here, I do want to point out that we're on location right now. So you'll notice behind us is not the usual scenery that we have for Fireside Chat, but you know what? When life throws you a curveball, you make lemonade. That's what I always say. So we adapted, we overcame, and here we are. We are, in fact, here for Fireside Chat. Hey, Devin, good to see you, man. Jess, good to see you on as well. It's your favorite veteran. Boom. Self-appointed, right? All right, so here's the deal. Look, I am on location, so again, when life throws you curveballs, you make Merlot, right? So it's not out of the bottle, but we like to adapt and improvise here on Fireside Chat. Hey, dude, they hear you. Even here, people, they like, hey, Ariaga, how are you, man? Trey, thanks for joining. What'd you say here? I'm here to see my favorite vet. Well, if by, hang on, sorry, my low battery thing was going off. Self-appointed? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Jess. I'm honored. So look, here's the deal. Today I want to talk a little bit about networking, right? So I'm here at a reunion with a bunch of my buddies from my squadron. Jesse is on, Jess Ariaga. He was with our squadron as well, couldn't be here with us. We love you, Jess. We miss you, buddy. So look, here's the deal, man. I've kept in contact with these guys for what, the past 23 years? Has it been 23?
Close, yes.
Cheers for 23 years, right? A little glass of Merlot. All right, without further ado, Tony King, thanks for popping in, man. This is my good buddy, Shannon Hewitt. So Shannon was in the line division with me. We worked on F-14 Alphas together. You were under my second and third squadron, right?
Yes.
Thanks to Bill Clinton, I was in 3 freaking squadrons in 4 years. Love you, Bill. Not. But anyhow, Shannon, introduce yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about your show that you have on YouTube as well. I think people will enjoy that.
My name is Shannon Hewitt. My nickname, although I have many nicknames, one of them is the R Factor. And I have a show on YouTube. It's called Triple Threat Survival. Either you love it or you hate it. You know, I'm not going to sit there and promise you like this multi-million-dollar budget or anything like that, but
multi-million or $10.
Yes, we'd be in a much larger house.
Do you have a budget?
No, actually not.
You're supposed to say yes.
Well, I do have the gas money to get there.
Yes, that's
I do have
impressive.
a budget.
Tony King, man, good to see you, bud, and thank you. That's awesome. He said thanks for our service.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about what R Factor is, what you do, what kind of audiences do you appeal to? And I love it, right? I'm a regular viewer. I'm just saying.
Well, the R Factor really, it was just a Jess Angle, her husband. I just called myself that one day, but the R actually comes from my middle name Reed, and you know, it's just a fun nickname. I like to have fun, and kind of like our Commander Wilson said, change the command ceremony. He goes, he wants to have fun, you know, but we gotta do things right the first time and stuff. So that was his #1 goal, and that's always my #1 goal. Gotcha.
So have you leveraged it for networking in any way? I mean, have you made contacts or connections with people that are viewers, or, you know, is it just something that you're doing for fun and a hobby?
I try to actually. Jess, who's watching now, she's on my show, and you know, she does more networking than I do actually, but I like to have fun, and it's really for a good laugh. And where it really started at is I love like reading up and watching survival shows and stuff. I go to survival expos and things like that, and I talk to different preppers and stuff, and I like to have a good laugh. And I thought, you know, no one's ever done like a comedy based on survival, and so that's why I did it. And so it's what the show is actually all about.
Yeah, you guys need to check it out. The Triple Threat Survival, starring the R Factor here. It's on YouTube, right? So if you put it in your search function in the app, right, it'll pop right up.
Yeah, you'll see my face. I always wear this hat and normally this shirt. And we try to have fun with it.
And he's committed because it's like 90 degrees right now, and he's got this long sleeve shirt on, and we're sitting by a fire.
Yes.
So this is commitment.
Yes.
Is what we're talking about. So, hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, you're next. Yeah, so we're look, we've got like 5 of us here, I think, right?
Well, 6 total,
Six
including
total,
yourself.
yeah, so 5, including myself, 6. I would like to say that the R Factor did in fact build this fire, right? So using only the most up-to-date fire safety techniques and fire approved equipment, right? So we should be fine.
Yes, you can't see the lighter fluid, can I?
Where is the lighter fluid?
You can't hear that, right?
They can hear it all. This, I mean, we're very open with our Danielle. It's good to see us. My sister-in-law Danielle Zielinski just popped on.
Hi, Danielle.
This is the R Factor, Danielle. Hey, so Shannon, man, thanks. I'm gonna let somebody else pop in, but again, guys, Baby Huey is what we called him. He said he had many nicknames. Last name's Hewitt. We called him Baby Huey. When we were in the military, we all had our flight deck apparel and what have you, and we had our patches with our little nicknames, and Baby Huey. Thomas Stropman, good to see you, man. Thanks for being on.
I'm going to check out, but watch Triple Threat Survival on YouTube. Just give it a shot. Just watch the whole way through. There's a few different episodes, and just see what you think.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. So look, you know, again, keeping in contact with these guys, you know, I think from a networking standpoint, you know, it just never hurts, right? So networking doesn't have to be a real formal deal. Jeff Weeks, what's going on, bud? Hey, Rob, come on down here. Yeah. Sean Essex, thanks for being on, man. Come on down there, big boy. This is my good friend Rob Gorman.
Hello.
His friends call him Robert. I call him Rob. Why is that? I'm not really your friend.
No, you're my friend.
So I get to call you Robert.
You can call me whatever you want.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And so tell everybody what your nickname was on your VF. Well, so first of all, Rob was in the first 2 squadrons with me, right? So these guys and I all kind of mixed company at different points. Amy Black, how are you? And I think it's Shell House Black. I don't know, but I think she just goes by Amy Black now. Good to see you, Amy. So go ahead, tell everybody about your Navy nickname.
My nickname was Stormin because my last name is Gorman, kind of a play on Stormin Norman Schwarzkopf from the first Gulf War. I think Jesse's the one that actually gave me that nickname.
He just said it. He was like, Stormin.
Yeah, Jesse, you big guy, you.
But I think you got it out before he ruined the surprise for everybody. So awesome. So,
all right, yeah.
Stormin Gorman, and what did you do in the Navy again?
I was a plane captain with Sean, Cat Daddy, and everybody else you're going to see here. And then I went on with another of our buddies who's not here, Matt Monroe. We both went to the AE shop and were electricians on F-14s after being plane captains for about 2 years.
Very nice. So did you did you guys all go hang out in port together and stuff whenever the ship pulled in?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you were there too.
I'm like interviewing.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so I got.
Yeah, we'd all go and hang out, and you know, we had each other's backs. And
who would you say that the most innocent, well-behaved person was? You know, on those excursions when we pulled in.
You.
Right?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Saint.
Fantastic, man. So again, kind of what benefit or what goodness have you gotten from keeping in touch with all these people over the years?
Kind of put me on the spot. I'm not a good interviewer, man.
He's not a good
interviewee. I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna just enjoy a little bit of Merlot while you process and think about it, and then
I'd say one benefit is.
Hey, time out real quick. Hey, while he's thinking about his benefit a little bit, hey, down here in the comments section, if you guys are proud of your veterans, could you put that little American flag icon with the thumb icon next to it for me? Show us some love for our military and former military. Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
I'd just say, you know, having that feeling of camaraderie, the memories that don't ever go away. You know, if you're feeling down, you can always look back and be like, man, I remember all them guys having my back, you know, thick and thin. You know, we were in the shit together. I don't know how.
You can't say shit on Fireside Chat.
All right, no poop on Fireside Chat. So, but you know.
He already did. Ours, yeah, we'll filter it out later. I think. I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah, like editing equipment and stuff.
No, we don't. We're live.
You probably got the same budget Huey does.
Cheers. I do. I've got a Merlot budget. Of course, I have to pay for my my internet service. You know, my phone is already paid for. We got to buy firewood.
Yeah.
You know, or chop it down ourselves.
Right.
Sometimes we do that. But anyway, so Rob, thanks, man.
Hey,
It's great.
appreciate it.
Appreciate me being here with you. Enjoying our time together. We went and golfed today. My silly phone's on low battery. It's like every time I log on, my phone seems to be on low battery. I'm kind of live on the edge here in Fireside Chat. See, we got like a fire behind a fire now on Fireside Chat. We're like double down.
Doubling down, man.
Absolutely. Hey, Boucher, dude. We
You're
can't
up.
have you cooking right now, bro. I got an interview. All right. So, Rob, thanks, man.
Hey, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Go
Y'all,
Cubs,
storming,
world champs.
storming. Oh my God, dude.
Cardinals. Can't
No,
say it.
no, I'm a Cardinals fan. For those of you that don't know, I was born in St. Louis, and I'm an honorary member of their baseball team. All right.
All right, hang on.
Dude, we're live. We're on the air. Folks, I'm sorry for this technical difficulty. He's just very, very committed to his culinary craft. They
See you, Jesse.
They see you.
I know.
Hey, do you want some of this Merlot? I'm not going to drink it all.
I don't care.
Awesome.
Hey, who do we
Jessica,
have
good
on?
to see you. Thanks for being on. Shannon Hewitt, you're right there, but thanks for being on as well. All right.
Who do we have?
Well, this is, there's a bunch of people that's scrolling up, so we can only see them kind of.
What's up, everybody?
There's Ariaga
Jesse.
said laters. So,
I said
hey,
laters
so
when I came on.
again, everybody's kind of sharing what squadrons they were in.
Yep.
Right. I'll just say real quick, this dude was in my 2nd and 3rd squadron. So, what squadrons were in? What was your job? And more importantly, what was your call sign on your patch?
VF-24, right? That's where we first met. And later, after decommissioning VF-24, last Rage, or Rage on, Renegades, moved on to 211, plane captain, right? Not such a pretty job, right?
It was pretty when I did it.
Anyway, call sign, multiple ones, mostly Bouch, but Frenchie. I think Cat Daddy here likes the Frenchie one, right?
I don't, actually. It's repulsive. I like Boucher, Bobby.
Boucher. Anyway.
Siri?
So,
Siri in my truck, like when I go, call Brett Boucher, mobile. Siri's like, calling Brett Boucher, mobile. And I'm like, Siri knows what's up, so we call Siri Cherie now, because she's like French too.
So anyway, do we have any of the other former shipmates on, right? Besides Jesse?
Ariaga's on, Jeff Weeks is on. What's up, Jeff, man? Good to see you, bud.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Absolutely. You know what?
Cheers.
Cheers to all of our shipmates.
It's beer, it's not Merlot.
Hey, and I do want to say just real quick, y'all, our good buddy Dean Cherez is here as well. He's unavoidably detained right now. Let's just say that he had a bit of a food allergy.
Yeah.
Can we call it that, right?
Call food.
It's a
for
food
sake of live
allergy.
Facebook here. we'll
He's
call it
got a bit of a
allergy.
food allergy,
Yeah.
right? So,
So anyway, to his point, one thing that I'd like to echo what Gorman said: camaraderie. However, the camaraderie isn't found across, I guess you can say, anybody who's served. This is kind of a special thing. That if there's one thing that I'm grateful for is the camaraderie we do have this many years later. I mean, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be slowing down whatsoever. So
that's right. And dude, this guy is like my second favorite Yankee. And if you listen to him talk, I think we could all agree he sounds like a Yankee. So down in the comments section here, type Yankee or damn Yankee if you, in fact, those of you popping in are Yankees. We'd like to see who all of our Yankees.
preferably just Yankee, not
audience.
damn Yankee.
No, I mean whatever makes you comfortable, right? So hey, man.
Right on, bro.
Keeping in touch, right? I know it's
Yes.
important too. You've done a great job of
Yes.
that. So whether it be with us, whether it be with other extended people, man, have you found any opportunities or leveraged that in a good way in terms of just keeping in touch and keeping relationships going or business and any business opportunities or anything that way?
Well, not necessarily business opportunities, but to hear kind of what you're going through right now and being able to discuss that with us, kind of tell us what you're going through and kind of, doing the legwork in your new endeavors, and maybe perhaps we can benefit from that and kind of take advantage of what you have had to do in kind of the first initial, whatever findings in your adventure in terms of what works, what doesn't work. So
Adventure, I like that. It's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
makes me think of R Factor when you say, adventure.
Yeah.
I think triple threat survival.
Right.
And that's why I watch, right? Because
Sure.
it is such a jungle out there that this opportunity, the triple threat survival, has really helped me through some tight ones.
Have you really watched any?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The one with the what was it, snow, where you flopped in the snow without your shirt on.
Well, it was because I got attacked.
Hey, Kim,
I had someone steal from
Please
me.
make him watch one because I know he's lying.
Dude,
if
am I
you're
lying?
Watching.
You're not lying. Actually, I have a wintertime survival episode. I did it post blizzard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you were buried somewhere,
Hey,
right?
Rad
Lost
Man.
in the wilderness.
You ready?
Hey, we
Brother,
got to keep this going.
Got to
Let's
keep
get
it going. I've
Rad
already
in,
been
all
on
right?
probably like 4 hours so
Hey,
far.
special shout
Heather
out to
Warden.
Jeff Weeks and
Cheers. Hey, you know what, guys? I got to pour out
Jesse.
another one for my upline sponsor, Heather Warden. Heather Warden, here's to you. Here's to that company that we work for. Hey, by the way, shameless plug here, man. I had some of the guys today try some of the energy product. Evidently, they thought that it was pretty good. Now, we haven't taken the sleep product while we've been here because that would defeat the point, right, of us staying up all hours and raising hell. So, Heather Warden, we love you out here. Hey, all right, so this is my good friend Brian Rademacher. Brian, Brian's down in Texas now, but Brian was this is kind of a unique relationship because Brian was in all 3 squadrons with me. We were in 111, we were in 24, and we were in 211 together.
Mm-hmm.
So F-14 Alphas, man, and you stayed in another 4 years after I got out, right?
Yeah.
This dude's committed. That's why he's got the hat. I think that was like a parting gift. Weeks said hey to you, Rad.
What's happening, Mr. Weeks? Good to see you.
So again, kind of what'd you do in the Navy? I know again you got 4 years beyond mine, so I'm not even entirely sure what you did the next 4 years. And then what was your call sign? I mean, I know it, right? But I'm asking you for the benefit of the people that don't.
I started as plane captain with this guy here, and worked my way up to AE. And,
hey, that's for all the Cajuns. In the comment section, if you're Cajun, type Ragin' Cajun.
Ragin' Cajun. Anyway, we will then AE, right? And then what was it, Radman?
Radman.
Yes, it was. And that name
Indeed.
is stuck.
I don't even know what
Very
Radman
long.
means other than that you're rad, like
And I'm a
radical,
man. Yeah, and a man.
and he's a man. And if you put those together, it could be man rad, which we thought sounded odd.
Right.
So we flipped the script.
Uh-huh. Agreed.
He's putting KC sucks.
KC sucks.
That's all right because
That's
he's
not-
a
it's
Texan
okay.
now.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So, all right. So you did the AE. What did you do after I got out? After you kind of got over the slight moment of grief.
Well,
and
I
separation
couldn't
anxiety.
I couldn't get over myself because you left the Navy. You know, I didn't know what to do. So
Yeah.
that's why I extended.
Yeah, there's a
did 8
program.
more
There's a
years.
program now that they instituted for the people that missed
Yeah.
me, and it's kind of a thing now.
It's called I Miss Cadius Dadius.
That's that's the Greek
But-
version of Cat Daddy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So,
Yeah.
but
So networking, man. I mean, what have you done, if any? I mean, in terms of, if nothing else, to again keeping relationships stoked, friendships. Have you leveraged it all for business? I know that you've got a small business of your own.
Yeah.
So you want to talk a little bit about your small business and kind of how you use networking and, even your friends and
Yeah.
I think you did something for Boucher, right?
yeah, I did something for Boucher.
Tell us a little bit about that.
After 20 some odd years of aviation, my wife wanted to start up a little apparel business, and that's what we do: shirts, powder coating, we laser etch. Now we do embroidering and things like that. So it's the networking through you guys has helped our business out quite a bit because you guys are everybody's in all corners of the states.
Yeah.
So
Right.
but it's been fantastic. And
Hey, real quick, Weeks wants to know what we
Weeks.
all shot in golf today.
I shot the sheriff.
And I didn't shoot the deputy, but I will tell you that it was awful.
Right, yeah.
I think we were all slightly dehydrated. We ate way too many salty snacks last night.
Well,
as a result, today we were all very dehydrated.
I think it was the food that we shared with Dean.
Yeah.
The food.
Yes,
Yes.
right. And some of us got food poisoning as a
Yeah.
result. Not us. So, but we
You can come whenever you want, Mr. Weeks.
we all shot very poorly. How about that? So I was probably the shortest midget, but let me tell you, there was nothing for any of us to be proud of.
Right.
Matter of fact, we used our scorecard as kindling to kick off the fire.
Exactly.
I think the R Factor used that for us. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool, man. You do like you do Yeti cups, right? You do the
Yes.
shirts, and you did some for Boucher, right?
Yes, I
for his
did.
company.
I did something for his
All right, what's the
company.
name of your company?
It is called TNT Custom Design.
Got it. And do you have a website?
We do. We're on Facebook. We have website. We're on.
You want to share it or?
Yeah. Just go to either me, Brian Rademacher, or my wife, Trishka Rademacher, on Facebook, and
Bless
just
you.
look up TNT Custom Designs, Greenville, Texas, and you'll see what we've got to offer, which is a wide variety of just about anything and everything now. So
Very cool.
expansion.
Well, look, I think again, I think you guys have met everybody that is coherent at this juncture. So real quick, I'm gonna close it out with Brian sitting here and let you guys get back to your Friday evening. First of all, I'm always I love you too, buddy. I'm always very grateful that you guys pop on and watch. And so today, you know, look, I'm kind of on site. I did want to make sure that we were consistently having our fireside chat, but obviously the message today is a little bit more lax. And look, to me, networking, you know, networking can sound very formal, right? It can sound almost contrived, almost like
Right.
you're using people, right? And that's my point tonight is that networking's not that. Networking and relationships in general are about being genuine and authentic with people.
Agreed.
And if you do have that authentic and genuine relationship with people, you know, then that's probably centered around trust and confidence and goodwill, right?
Yep.
And then people are more inclined to want it to, you know, if you do have an opportunity that's mutually beneficial, they're probably going to be a little bit more inclined to help you out. And, you know, in turn, you know, that works both ways, right? You reciprocate somehow. But networking doesn't have to be forced, and it doesn't have to be awkward, and it doesn't have to be superficial, you know. I think it's about being genuine and authentic, and it's about making sure that you put effort into those
Right.
relationships, right? I think a lot of us, particularly today, we take a lot of those relationships for granted.
I agree.
And the irony to me, or maybe it's the paradox, I don't know. These are all words that I'd have to stop and look up on Google when we're done. But I think it's because things are so convenient and the communication is so convenient with all of the multimedia devices that we've got,
Right.
that we've come to take one another for granted, right? Rather than utilize that to be more engaged and more, you know, affiliated and connected with those that we care about and love. And that's what I'm telling you guys is that it doesn't take a heck of a lot of effort, and a little bit of that effort goes a long, long way. So, and again, just like with anything, when we talk about servant leadership, it's putting others' needs above your own. Don't do it because you think that you're going to get something out of it, right? You do it because you love and care about those people
Right.
that you want to stay connected with. And if you do it right, then good stuff happens, right? But if you go into it with an empty soul and with a selfish conscience and it's all about you, guys, it becomes pretty transparent. It becomes pretty apparent with people, and it can be off-putting at worst. And you know, if nothing else, it's.
My pudding today was worse.
Did you
My
have
pudding was bad.
off-putting?
I
or-
did. It was way off-putting.
Yeah.
Putting. Sorry, putting.
His putting is off. His putting was off-putting,
Right.
which explains the. What'd you shoot?
Negative 50,
Yes.
something.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Can you score that?
I just told the ball to fly and it went in the hole.
But look, guys, I'm very blessed, and I'm grateful for all these guys. They feel like family to me. I've known them that long. I'm very grateful to a lot of you that are on here that you know, couldn't be here. I'm grateful to those of you that aren't even in this network, but are in my network. You know, and again, I hope that you guys are as fortunate and as blessed as me that you've got people that you care about that way and that you can enjoy time with. But I've got a very understanding wife at home that allowed me the time to come spend time with these guys, and
Ditto that.
I'm grateful for that. R Factor said ditto that to his spouse. And but anyway, I love each and every one of y'all. I hope that your Friday evening is going as well as mine. I'm very blessed. Again, I'm surrounded by people that I love and care about. And you know what? My cup runneth over. Well, not really. It's almost empty. But it's about to runneth over. And I feel very, very fortunate. So, Boucher.
See you later, everybody.
All right, so you guys, we love you. Take care. And if you got any value out of this, down in the comment section, type value. And there probably wasn't a hell of a lot of value tonight. But right, but it's always good to see you guys. And then again, as always, hit the share button down here somewhere. Boop, boop, boop. If you'd like to share this message with those others in your network. Boom. So you guys have a good evening.
Bye.
See you, Jeff. Take care, bud.